Just a second ago, I was reflecting on what exactly it is that I find important, what it is that, specifically in art, what it is that I want to use, what forms I want to use, what meanings for me, what beliefs for me do I want to compose into a pleasant or not pleasant picture, composition, whatever the case may be, something whole that has every ounce of essence from me, every mark that I put down on whatever it is, if it's a canvas, if it's a piece of paper, or if I'm crafting something. How can I add meaning to something? How can I use what I would define as my muses? How would I define as my references? Things that I define as my references. How do I use those things and manipulate their meanings? How do I... And that's the thing. Like, I'm asking so many how-to questions. I'm so sick, especially today, because I feel like I've been doing it a lot, where I'm looking up how-to. Research is fundamental. Research is necessary for me. However, and this has a lot to do with content overload or an overload of consumption of content. My brain feels jumbled, scattered, static, twists and turns. Like, it's not settling. And it's not like I'm thinking of anything. It's not like I'm observing my thoughts or anything, nor am I paying too much attention to the ones that arise, because I'm just not latching on to anything specific. But at the same time, I feel the pressure. Now, it could just be physical pressure. It could be something strictly physically occurring for me to be feeling like this up there. But I think it's just discomfort coming through, and I'm paying more attention to it. Because today, I'm at peak. I feel like throughout the week, there's been a gradual growth of just like just this, like, and I wouldn't call it static. It's jumbled. It's just a whole bunch of twirls. Like, it's irritating, but I'm paying attention to it because that's a message. That's a message that, okay. But for me, that means there's something that I have not addressed, and I need to address it. Or there's something that I've been glossing over. It may be something small. It just might be a fragment of something that I thought or felt like didn't need to be really looked at, but it actually does. And that's just where I'm at. That is really just where I'm at. I wouldn't say that I'm trying to think abstract, but at the same time, I am trying to think abstract. Or that's where the whole, how do I create symbols? How do I define things in different ways to produce something whole, but something that's me, something that's from me? Finding a place, a theme, a niche that's me. And that's where the fact I'm not content with that. So that just means I have to go back to the drawing board, as I have many times before. So I guess I'll call this back to the drawing board.